Aries Daily Horoscope, April 9, 2025. As we approach this significant day in your solar season, Aries, the cosmic energies are aligning in particularly dynamic ways for you. With the sun still firmly positioned in your sign, your natural confidence and self-expression are at their yearly peak. April 9th brings a special configuration as Mars, your ruling planet, forms a powerful trine with expansive Jupiter, creating an atmosphere of amplified opportunity and forward momentum. The morning begins with extraordinary clarity and purpose. You'll likely wake feeling refreshed and mentally sharp, with ideas flowing effortlessly. This is the universe offering you a glimpse of possibilities that align with your authentic self. The moon's position in Leo creates a harmonious fire trine with your sun sign, enhancing your creative vision and personal magnetism. Professionally, this day marks a potential turning point. Projects that have been developing slowly suddenly find acceleration. Your natural leadership abilities are cosmically enhanced, making this an ideal day to take initiative or present ideas to authority figures. Your communication carries extra persuasive power between 10 a.m. and 2 p.m., so schedule important meetings during this window if possible. A subtle Mercury square suggests being mindful of how you phrase critical feedback. Your Aries directness, while usually refreshing, might come across with unintended sharpness today. Taking an extra moment to consider your words before speaking will prevent unnecessary friction with colleagues or partners. In your career sphere, unexpected recognition may come your way. Someone in a position of influence has been noticing your consistent efforts, particularly from work completed about 3 weeks ago. This recognition might not be public, but could lead to opportunities for advancement in the coming month. Stay alert to subtle shifts in workplace dynamics, as they contain valuable information about your next strategic moves. Your financial intuition is heightened today. You may receive insights about investments or resource allocation that prove valuable if you act on them promptly but thoughtfully. Avoid completely impulsive purchases, but trust strong internal nudges about financial decisions that have been percolating for some time. The afternoon aspects favor reviewing financial plans and making adjustments that better align with your long-term security. In matters of the heart, today carries a passionate, transformative quality. For single Aries, a chance encounter around midday could spark interesting possibilities. The person you meet likely embodies qualities that complement your fire, perhaps someone with strong water or earth elements, who can help balance your impulsivity with emotional depth or practical stability. Committed Aries will find their partnerships energized by today's Mars-Jupiter influence. Routine patterns can be pleasantly disrupted, allowing for greater authenticity and renewed connection. A conversation about future dreams with your partner proves especially fruitful, revealing shared visions you hadn't previously articulated. Physical intimacy is particularly fulfilling today, as the cosmic energies support both passionate expression and deeper emotional bonding. Your physical vitality is running exceptionally high. This makes April 9th perfect for athletic pursuits or activities requiring stamina and focus. However, the energetic Mars influence could push you toward overexertion if you're not mindful. Listen to your body's subtle signals rather than pushing through warning signs. Integrating brief recovery periods throughout the day will maintain your energy levels more effectively than pushing to exhaustion. Dietary needs shift slightly under today's influences. Your system craves foods that provide sustained energy rather than quick bursts. Protein-rich meals with complex carbohydrates will support your heightened metabolism and help prevent the blood sugar fluctuations that can trigger the infamous Aries impatience. Staying well hydrated is particularly important as your physical output increases. Mentally, you may notice thoughts moving at accelerated speeds. This can be harnessed productively through focused work sessions, but could become overwhelming if not properly channeled. Short meditation breaks, even just 3 minutes of conscious breathing, will help integrate insights without mental burnout. Your analytical abilities are especially sharp between 3 p.m. and 6 p.m., making this an optimal time for solving complex problems or strategic planning. Social connections take on special significance today. A conversation with a friend or acquaintance reveals information that fills in a missing piece of your understanding about a personal situation. Be particularly attentive to seemingly casual remarks from others, as they may contain valuable insights or opportunities disguised as passing comments. Your charisma is magnetically charged, drawing people into your orbit without conscious effort. This makes April 9th excellent for networking, community building, or simply enjoying the company of like-minded individuals. A group gathering in the evening could introduce you to someone who later becomes instrumental in a creative or professional endeavor. Digital communications receive favorable aspects. Content you create or share today has potential to reach wider audiences or make stronger impressions than usual. If you've been considering launching a project with online components, the energy supports taking initial steps now. Family dynamics may require some diplomatic navigation. The heightened Mars energy could trigger old patterns or sensitivities in home relationships. Approaching these interactions with conscious awareness helps transform potential conflicts into opportunities for deeper understanding. An evening conversation with a family member reveals perspectives you hadn't previously considered. Your spiritual awareness expands subtly but meaningfully today. You may notice synchronicities or patterns that suggest greater meaning behind seemingly random events. Pay attention to recurring symbols, numbers, or themes, as they contain personalized guidance for your current life phase. Creatively, you're in an exceptionally fertile period. Ideas that emerge today carry special potential, particularly those involving bold innovation or fresh approaches to persistent challenges. Keep notes of inspirations that arrive, even if implementation must wait. The seeds planted now will flourish when given proper attention in the coming weeks. As the day concludes, take time for reflection. The day's dynamic energy requires conscious integration. Acknowledging your accomplishments, learning from any friction points, and setting intentions for how you'll use these experiences moving forward completes the energetic cycle and prepares you for the opportunities awaiting tomorrow. Your power phrase for April 9th: I channel my natural Aries fire with conscious awareness, creating powerful positive impact in every sphere of my life. Remember, Aries, while this day brings exceptional energy and opportunity, your greatest strength lies in combining your natural pioneering spirit with thoughtful consideration of long-term consequences. By balancing action with reflection, you'll harness today's planetary gifts most effectively, creating outcomes that continue benefiting you long after April 9th has passed. On April 9, 2025, the planetary alignment creates a powerful cosmic landscape for Aries natives. The sun shines at approximately 19 degrees in your sign, amplifying your natural leadership qualities and self-expression. This position intensifies your fire element, bringing heightened vitality and personal magnetism. With the sun approaching the middle degrees of Aries, you're entering a phase of peak personal power within your solar year. Mercury positions itself at approximately 5 degrees Taurus on this date, bringing a grounded quality to your communication style. While Mercury in Taurus typically slows down your naturally quick Aries thinking, today it creates a productive tension, allowing you to express yourself with both passion and practicality. This placement particularly benefits financial discussions and resource planning. Venus graces the early degrees of Gemini, creating an intellectual approach to relationships and aesthetics. For Aries, this placement activates your third house of communication, making this an excellent day for expressing affection through words and meaningful conversations. Social interactions carry a light, curious energy that complements your more direct approach. Mars, your ruling planet, sits at approximately 11 degrees Pisces, creating an interesting dynamic. Mars in Pisces softens your typical assertiveness, channeling your energy into more spiritual, intuitive pursuits. This placement may feel somewhat challenging, as your natural drive finds itself in the diffuse waters of Pisces. Today, physical energy might fluctuate, requiring more attention to rest and rejuvenation. Jupiter continues its journey through Gemini, expanding opportunities in your communication sector. This placement amplifies your ability to network, learn, and share ideas. The benefic giant forms a harmonious sextile to your Sun, creating a flow of optimism and opportunity that you can capitalize on, particularly in educational pursuits or short-distance travel. Saturn, positioned in the later degrees of Pisces, creates a subtle tension with your Sun sign. This aspect reminds you of responsibilities that might conflict with your desire for immediate action. The restrictive quality of Saturn requires patience, something Aries often finds challenging. However, this influence provides valuable structure to your natural impulsiveness. Uranus in Gemini forms an intellectually stimulating sextile to your Sun, bringing unexpected ideas and revolutionary thinking. This aspect encourages breaking free from mental routines and exploring unconventional solutions. For Aries, this enhances your already innovative thinking with flashes of brilliant insight. Neptune, continuing its long journey through Aries, creates a conjunction with your Sun sign. This rare and significant transit dissolves boundaries between your individual identity and universal consciousness. Today, this influence heightens your intuition and spiritual sensitivity, though it may also blur boundaries in personal matters. Creative inspiration runs exceptionally high. Pluto in Aquarius forms a sextile with your Sun, adding depth and intensity to social connections and group endeavors. This aspect empowers your ability to transform collective situations and exert influence in community settings. The evolutionary power of Pluto supports your natural leadership, helping you make lasting changes rather than temporary fixes. The Moon, traveling through Capricorn today, creates an interesting counterbalance to your fiery Aries energy. Positioned in your 10th house of career and public image, lunar emotions become focused on professional achievements and reputation. You may feel an unusual pull between professional obligations and personal desires, with the emotional need for recognition particularly strong. The North Node in Pisces suggests that your spiritual growth comes through developing compassion and surrendering control, qualities that don't come naturally to action-oriented Aries. Today's alignment encourages balance between assertion and acceptance. Chiron, the wounded healer, continues its journey through your sign, making aspects to several planets today. This positioning highlights opportunities for healing core identity wounds, particularly those related to self-assertion and independence. The day carries potential for breakthrough realizations about patterns that have limited your authentic expression. The part of fortune falls in Scorpio today, suggesting that emotional honesty and willingness to explore deeper motivations will bring the greatest rewards. For Aries natives, this indicates that collaboration and shared resources may unexpectedly benefit you more than solo efforts. Asteroids Pallas, Athena, and Vesta form a conjunction in late Aries, enhancing your strategic thinking and dedication to personal causes. This alignment particularly benefits creative problem-solving and sustained focus on projects that require both innovation and commitment. On April 9, 2025, Aries natives will experience a particularly dynamic day for communication and self-expression. Mercury forms a favorable trine with your ruling planet Mars, creating an energetic pathway for your thoughts and ideas to flow with remarkable clarity. This planetary configuration brings a rare opportunity to articulate your most ambitious plans with both passion and precision. The morning hours are especially powerful as the moon in Gemini activates your third house of communication, providing you with exceptional verbal dexterity. Your words carry more weight today, making this an ideal time to schedule important presentations, difficult conversations, or any situation requiring persuasive abilities. There's a magnetic quality to your speech pattern others will find themselves naturally drawn to your perspective. However, Be mindful of a challenging square between Mercury and Pluto that develops by midday. This aspect introduces an intensity that could turn assertiveness into aggression if not carefully managed. Your normal direct communication style might come across as unnecessarily forceful. Take an extra breath before responding in heated discussions, particularly with authority figures or in professional settings. Digital communications receive an extra boost today. Social media posts, emails, and virtual presentations are likely to generate above-average engagement and response. If you've been considering launching a podcast, blog, or online project that showcases your voice, today's energy strongly supports taking that initiative. Written expression flows exceptionally well under this influence. If you've experienced writer's block or struggled to find the right words for a project, today brings a breakthrough. Creative writing, journalistic endeavors, and technical writing all benefit from your enhanced ability to translate complex thoughts into accessible language. Your nonverbal communication is equally heightened. Body language speaks volumes today, and you'll find yourself more attuned to the subtle physical cues others give off. This heightened awareness allows for deeper connection in face-to-face interactions. Pay attention to your own physical presence as well. You're projecting more forcefully than usual, which can be either advantageous or overwhelming depending on the context. Team communications benefit from your leadership today. You naturally take on a moderating role in group discussions, helping to synthesize different viewpoints and move conversations toward productive conclusions. Your ability to cut through confusion and articulate a clear path forward is particularly valuable in collaborative environments. For Aries in romantic relationships, evening conversations with partners take on a more significant dimension. There's an opportunity to express emotional needs that you've previously kept guarded. The moon's position facilitates vulnerable exchanges without the typical fear of appearing weak, something that often concerns the independent Aries spirit. In professional settings, be strategic about when and how you share your ideas. While your communication skills are enhanced, not everyone will be receptive to your direct approach. Read the room carefully and adjust your delivery accordingly. This doesn't mean compromising your message, just paying careful attention to how it's packaged. An opposition between Venus and Jupiter, later in the day, creates some tension between your desire to communicate authentically and your awareness of social expectations. You may feel pulled between speaking your complete truth and maintaining harmony. The most successful approach will involve honoring your need for honest expression while remaining tactful. For Aries engaged in learning or teaching, today brings exceptional clarity when explaining complex concepts. Students absorb information more readily, and teachers find more engaging ways to present material. This is an excellent day for important exams, presentations, or educational milestones. As the day concludes, Mars in your sector of deep psychology encourages reflection on how your communication patterns reflect your inner world. What do your word choices, tone, and conversation topics reveal about your current priorities and concerns? This self-awareness creates opportunities for more intentional communication moving forward. April 9th, 2025 brings a powerful financial energy for Aries natives as Mars, your ruling planet, forms a productive trine with Jupiter in your money sector. This creates a day of unexpected financial opportunities that align perfectly with your natural assertiveness. The second house of personal finances receives beneficial aspects from both Venus and Mercury, suggesting that communication about money matters will flow smoothly today, particularly when negotiating rates, discussing investments, or requesting compensation adjustments. With the moon transiting through your career sector, your professional reputation is highlighted, potentially bringing attention from authority figures who control financial resources. This is an excellent day to showcase your value to decision-makers who can approve raises or bonuses. The sun in your sign amplifies your confidence, making it easier to ask for what you're worth without hesitation. A particularly noteworthy aspect today involves Uranus in your second house of personal finances, forming a sextile with Neptune in your sector of hidden resources. This cosmic alignment opens doors to innovative income streams that may have been previously overlooked. Pay special attention to sudden insights or unusual opportunities that combine creativity with practical application. Financial intuition is heightened today as well. You might sense which investments hold potential before logical analysis confirms it. This doesn't mean making impulsive decisions, but rather trusting your initial reaction to financial propositions. The Venus-Pluto connection, active today, suggests that transformation in your approach to wealth building could yield significant long-term results. Entrepreneurial Aries will find this an especially fortuitous day for launching money-making initiatives or seeking financial backing. Proposals submitted today carry an energy of vitality and potential that investors and partners will find compelling. The numerical vibration of the day resonates with abundance, particularly when you align actions with your authentic values rather than pursuing money for its own sake. For employed Aries, workplace financial matters receive favorable cosmic support. If you've been waiting for the right moment to discuss compensation or benefits with superiors, the planetary alignment today creates receptivity to your requests. Present your case with both confidence and concrete evidence of your contributions. A note of caution comes from Saturn's position, suggesting that impulsive spending could undermine the day's positive financial flow. The temptation to celebrate potential gains before they materialize might lead to unnecessary expenses. Maintain discipline with your resources, particularly regarding luxury purchases or speculative ventures. The asteroid series connects with your financial sector today, highlighting the relationship between nurturing your talents and material prosperity. Consider how your skills and natural abilities can be channeled into income-generating activities. What you enjoy doing naturally often holds the greatest potential for sustainable wealth creation. Mercury's placement suggests that financial information received today deserves your attention, even if it initially seems insignificant. A casual conversation or minor news item could contain valuable clues about market trends or investment opportunities particularly favorable for your financial growth. Stay alert to seemingly random financial tips or insights from unexpected sources. Partnerships formed around financial matters today have strong potential for mutual benefit. The exchange of ideas with others, particularly those with complementary skills or resources, could spark collaborative ventures with promising returns. Your natural leadership qualities help you take initiative in these joint endeavors while still valuing others' contributions. For Aries considering real estate or long-term investments, today's planetary alignments suggest favorable conditions for research and initial steps. Property-related finances receive beneficial aspects, making this a good time to explore options, meet with advisors, or begin the process of asset acquisition that builds long-term security. The day's overall financial signature for Aries involves a powerful blend of opportunity and responsibility. The universe opens doors to increased prosperity, but expects you to walk through them with both courage and careful consideration. Balance your natural impulsiveness with strategic thinking, and this day could mark the beginning of a significant positive shift in your financial trajectory. As April 9th, 2025 unfolds for you, Aries, certain areas of your life are positioned to receive exceptional cosmic favor. With the sun still proudly moving through your sign, your personal power is at its annual peak, creating a foundation of good fortune that extends to several key life domains. Let's explore where the stars are creating pockets of opportunity for you today. First and foremost, your most fortunate area today centers around personal initiatives and independent projects. The sun in your sign forms a harmonious trine with Jupiter in Leo, creating a powerful fire sign energy that amplifies your natural leadership abilities. Any situation where you can take charge and direct your own path will likely yield impressive results. This is not a day to follow, it's a day to lead. Projects you personally champion have an almost magnetic ability to attract support and success today. Physical endeavors are another realm where fortune smiles upon you. Mars, your ruling planet, is particularly well positioned, enhancing your natural athletic abilities and physical vitality. Whether you're competing in sports, beginning a new fitness regimen, or tackling physically demanding tasks, your energy reserves are substantial and your coordination is enhanced. Your body responds exceptionally well to challenges today, making it an ideal time to push personal physical boundaries or records. Creative pursuits represent a third zone of exceptional opportunity. The Venus-Mercury conjunction in neighboring Taurus is activating your sector of talents and resources, bringing an unusual blend of artistic inspiration and practical application. Creative ideas that have commercial potential are especially favored. You might discover a way to monetize a talent or hobby that previously seemed purely recreational. The financial sector shows promising developments as well. With Venus in your house of earned income and personal resources, financial opportunities may present themselves unexpectedly. Keep an eye out for chances to increase your income or investments that align with your personal values. Your intuition about monetary matters is particularly sharp today. Trust that inner knowing when it comes to financial decisions. Social connections, particularly those formed in professional settings, constitute another fortunate area today. Networking activities yield substantial benefits, especially when you approach them authentically rather than with calculated strategy. People are naturally drawn to your confident energy today and are more inclined to offer assistance, opportunities, or valuable information. An unexpected conversation could open doors to future prosperity. When it comes to learning and skill development, you're operating with enhanced mental acuity. New information seems to integrate effortlessly into your knowledge base today. If you've been struggling to master a particular skill or subject, today offers a breakthrough potential where concepts suddenly click into place. This makes it an excellent day for examinations, presentations, or situations where you need to demonstrate competence. Travel and expansion opportunities also receive favorable aspects. If you're considering planning a trip, especially one related to personal growth, career advancement, or educational purposes, the energies today support making those arrangements. Connections with people from different backgrounds or cultures prove particularly enriching and may lead to future opportunities. In matters of the heart, fortune favors bold, authentic expression. If single, your natural charisma is amplified, making this an excellent day to initiate romantic connections. For those in relationships, expressing your desires and needs openly creates positive transformation. Either way, the cosmic message is clear. Fortune comes when you're unapologetically yourself in matters of love. Risk-taking, when calculated and aligned with your authentic goals, represents another zone of potential good fortune. The cosmos supports your pioneering spirit today. While recklessness isn't advised, there's definitely energy supporting strategic gambles on yourself and your abilities. Areas where you've done the preparatory work but have hesitated to take the final leap are especially favored. Communication channels are wide open for you today. Your words carry unusual weight and impact, making this a fortunate time for important conversations, presentations, pitches, or written communications. People are more receptive to your message and more likely to be persuaded by your perspective. If you've been waiting for the right moment to have an important discussion, today's energy provides excellent support. Your home environment also receives beneficial aspects, making this a fortunate day for real estate matters, home improvements, or creating harmony in your living space. Family relationships may experience healing if there's been recent tension. The foundation of your life, both literal and figurative, can be strengthened significantly today if you direct energy toward it. April 9, 2025 presents Aries with a dynamic social landscape shaped by several significant planetary influences. With the sun still firmly in your sign, your naturally magnetic personality is enhanced, making this an excellent day for social initiatives. Your ruling planet, Mars, forms a favorable trine with Mercury on this date, amplifying your communicative abilities and allowing you to express yourself with both passion and clarity in group settings. Jupiter in Gemini creates an auspicious trine to your sign, expanding your social circle in unexpected ways. This transit particularly favors connections made through intellectual pursuits, short trips, or community activities. You might find yourself naturally gravitating toward gatherings where ideas are exchanged freely, and your input will be especially valued. An invitation received today could lead to meaningful network expansion that benefits you well beyond this single day. Venus, positioned in Taurus on April 9, creates a semi-sextile aspect to your sign, suggesting pleasant social interactions that may also carry subtle opportunities for material or professional advancement. Pay attention to any seemingly